Ladies and gentlemen, this is the next day. Just before the video starts properly, I want to say that Lola has deleted the comparison tweet, and she put a tweet out this morning saying that she's going to get a new outfit that isn't like Shy Lily's, which, for me, you shouldn't have to do that at all. And the fact is, the only reason that she's doing this is because she feels that it would stop the hate that she's getting faster. And I feel like there's a problem, because you should not be pressured into changing your outfit and or model because of people. I'll show the tweets up on screen now. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll let the video commence from yesterday. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It has been quite a while since I have been focusing on my finals for my last year in school. I have returned because of something that is happening in the VTubing community. I, for the most part, haven't really been keeping up with what's been going on, so I've missed quite a lot over my time that I've been gone. I've been gone for about a month, and a lot's happened within a month. However, I came back today because I was like, oh, I'm going to see who's doing what on Twitter today. And I come across someone being attacked for a model that supposedly completely rips off Shy Lily. Now, this isn't the first time that this person has been attacked for this. They were attacked about a year ago for the same thing. And I thought today that I would cover it and what's being said, because a lot of, from what I've read, death threats have been thrown, which is not good. And that's what I saw this morning. And I let it play out throughout the day, and the person has actually defended themselves. So I want to go over it, and I want to explain what I think, and if she has plagiarized the model or not. So the person in question is named Small Lola, who is a catfin VTuber, which is completely different to Shy Lily's or cat VTuber. However, they do fall into the same family because they both are whales. And people are claiming that it looks a lot like Shy Lily's first model, because Shy Lily recently had a model change. And I can see why people would argue that, but the fact is, using this argument that some have been using is because she's a whale, then any catgirl VTuber is a copy of Nana's, for example. Or anyone that has pink and blue is a copy of Silverveil, or anyone who's pink and black is a copy of Iron Mouse. That's the logic that would apply there. And the thing is, because you can only do so much with a design, there will be overlaps of designs. And for me, and the model that Lola has, yeah, you can see that there are definitely some inspirations. 100%. There's inspiration there. However, there's a lot of differences as well. Now, a lot of people are claiming that the shadow is the reason why it's plagiarized. However, to a degree, okay, the shadow doesn't do it justice. I'm going to be real there. There's only a slight variation change on the shadow of her model, which is that she's got fins that come out from her arms and legs that Lily doesn't. However, most people will miss that on a glance. But that doesn't mean that she's plagiarized Lily's model. I'll show the model on screen now with like the comparisons and stuff from Lola herself, and then we'll go into the death threat tweets and stuff like that in a second. So I woke up this morning and I decided to log in to Twitter. It had been a while, and I hadn't really been paying attention to what was going on in the community. And I was catching up on, say, the WrestleMania event that Doki Bird had been putting out, because I wanted to see what the results of that were. And then I was scrolling through, my following page, and then I see a tweet from Small Lola talking about the fact is that she had woken up to 4 death threats in her DMs from people saying that she had copied Shy Lily. And I was like, huh. And the problem is that the basis of the death threats that they're using is because of the supposed plagiarized model. And the fact is, you cannot ever send death threats to someone, no matter who they are, what supposedly they've done. Because in a lot of countries, it's against. Well, actually, I think in every country, to be fair, it's against the law. And if that gets forwarded to the authorities, if the person feels at risk, then you're gonna get yourself in trouble, and you're a scumbag if you do it as well. And I've mentioned this in videos before, like the one that covered Leah Kitties, for example. I said it in that as well. You are a scumbag if you send death threats to someone. And the fact is, some people feel so righteous and so, I wouldn't say white knight. I haven't got the lack of better term. I'm just gonna say white knight. White knighting a design or an animal. It's more an animal than the design, in my opinion. It could. I think I have seen it is actually the design, that the design isn't the exact copy of Lily's first model. But the fact is, that is not basis ground to send death threats and make someone fear for themselves. The tweets that are appearing on screen now are from Lola herself, and what she said about, and like what the tweet is implying, because it is ridiculous. So the tweets read, I wake up and check Twitter. I have 4 DMs, so I open them. It's more death threats from people who think I'm trying to copy Shy Lily. I'm so tired of this. She then put a tweet out an hour later saying, trying not to talk about it, but it's really starting to affect me. If you don't like me or my model, please just leave me alone. I just want to have a happy, friendly community that is not filled with hate. And she, in my opinion, has probably handled this a hell of a lot better than most people would have done. Because the fact is, she doesn't ill wish on them. And she just wants positivity, as I think most people do. She doesn't deserve death threats. She doesn't deserve anything she's having. At all. And the scumbags on Twitter that are, well, say that they're Shy Lily's fans. I don't believe that they are, to be honest. I think it's one of these situations where it's like, they say they are, but they're not, kind of thing. They need a reality check. I'm sorry. Because it's not me being soft or whatever, because, you are threatening someone's livelihood, someone's life. And if you get called soft for wanting to defend yourself from that, there's something wrong with you. It's disgusting to send death threats to someone, and people who do it deserve to lose rights to the internet and stuff like that. They need to go on courses. They need to have a reality check by someone. Get hit in the face with the law or something, because they've become so soft. They've become so, they think they're so safe because they're behind a computer screen. It's like the Mike Tyson quote of people become too soft because they know that they've become too soft because they know they're not going to get punched in the face for it, like, or whatever his quote is about people being on the internet. So, she doesn't deserve this. No one deserves death threats. And anyone that's engaging in it is a scumbag, to be honest. And they don't deserve to be in that community. They don't deserve to be in any community, to be honest. Well, I've taken up a lot of your time now, just rambling on about this situation. Um, take away from it what you will, but for the love of Christ, don't send death threats. Be kind to each other, because if you say that to someone, and then that person, you know, God forbid, hurts themselves, you will be to blame. And you don't know what someone's going through when you say these things and how it will affect them. Someone could put on a strong front, but it hits them really hard inside, and it, God forbid, it could make them do something really stupid. And I don't think that's what people don't seem to understand, and why death threats are so dangerous or stuff like that. It makes people paranoid. It can make people want to unalive even. And anyway, I've yapped on long enough. My final message is that don't send death threats. Lola doesn't deserve any of this. And I hope her debut goes well, because she's debuting soon with the model. So I hope her debut goes well. And just be kind to each other, to be honest. Really. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, or afternoon. And I will see you on the next video. Take care, be safe, and please, for the love of Christ, be kind. I love you all, and I will see you later.